Nintendo needs to stop playing around and they need to confirm something. Nintendo Direct, Switch 2, reveal event, live stream, some type of a video. I mean, even if they was to just confirm that they're going to go on Twitter and start sending out tweets at a specific date and time, call it a Twitter Direct. Whatever the hell they're going to do, whatever the hell they're going to call it, they need to confirm something. Please. Let me explain why. But first, what's up, y'all boys? It's Blux. Welcome back to the channel. And today I'm talking about how Nintendo needs to capitalize on the situation and the state of the industry. Let me catch y'all up to speed. If you've been living under a rock, this is me turning the rock and letting you see the sunlight for the first time. Take a look around you. Look online. Look at sentiment. Look at social media. Look at news revolving video games, the video game industry. Xbox is struggling. Arguably, they have been for the past 2 generations now, since the end of the 360. PlayStation is struggling. Of course, from a sales perspective, PS5 is fine. There's no problem. But from a PR perspective, I mean, it really almost doesn't get any worse than this. PC. Although PC gaming is fairly fine, there's not really much to complain about PC gaming from a hardware perspective per se. Of course, you could argue about live service games in general, or PC platforms, like how everything besides Steam is hot ass, etc. In general, what I always say is a fundamental negative against PC gaming is the expenses. At the end of the day, if you want a truly fully fledged and fully capable gaming PC, then you might as well be trying to build the PC to be a workstation or just in general a multitasking machine. Because if its sole purpose is for gaming, then you're actually going to be spending substantially more money than like a high-end console or something like that. But the reason why I bring all that up is to highlight the fact that Nintendo, as we know, are poised and primed to unveil a new system. Switch 2's on the horizon. September Direct, presumably, is on the way. And we don't really know what their games lineup is looking like for the end of 2024. And more importantly, 2025. All we really know, especially with 2025, all we really know is Metroid Prime 4, which I'll reiterate again, in case you guys don't know or haven't heard, but I personally think that Metroid Prime 4 is a cross-gen game. It wasn't officially confirmed in their last direct in June, but I personally suspect, and essentially have always suspected since it got restarted, that it would be a cross-gen game. This is the time to strike. Nintendo has, basically a wide open layup for the chance to just nab the crown, if you will. Take the lead position in the industry. As a matter of fact, I made a tweet on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't, or if you just haven't had the chance to take a look at like my description, look at my link or my other socials. I made a tweet a while back saying that when Switch 2 drops, as a matter of fact, let's see if I can find my tweet real quick. Here we go. Found it. So I had made a tweet on Twitter, and the tweet goes as follows. Seen conversation about it and had me thinking, Switch 2 has a strong launch, as in I'm insinuating if Switch 2 has a strong launch, then this would be the first time since SNES that Nintendo is the clear leader of the industry, right? As in, primary target platform, hardware to back it, and other versions are presumed day-and-date ports of the Switch version. And that's exactly what I'm alluding to in regards to taking the market leader position and just the industry leader position. As of right now, in this very moment, in 2024, that position is arguably in Sony's hands, and that's because of the success of the PS4 and how they've sort of rolled that wave into the success of the PS5 from a sales perspective, of course. But the reason why I say that Nintendo has a prime position to take that lead is, like I said in this tweet, because of how basically every other platform is shaky at best and a dumpster fire at worst. Imagine this. Nintendo confirms a direct. The direct let's say for example they do a Switch 2 reveal and a direct, right? Switch 2 trailer drops maybe at the start of the direct or like as its own individual video that uploads right before the direct. And then maybe they do like Treehouse Live, or maybe they scrap the whole direct thing in general and they just do one big showcase or like a presentation. But the point that I'm getting at is that they do some type of announcement, some type of event in these next couple of weeks. And it's super good. New games, confirmed new system, solid pricing. Everybody goes crazy. Dude, the kind of danger that would put Sony and Xbox and even PC gaming, the kind of danger it would put them in would be crazy. And Nintendo would be able to essentially talk they shit towards all of the other platform holders about how they're not making games the right way. All of your different games, they cost too much. You're blowing through too big of a budget. You're focusing on the wrong things like cinematics and graphics as opposed to gameplay quality and just the fun factor. Making your games unnecessarily long and bloating them with all kinds of different side quests. And just in general, focusing on the wrong stuff. Trying to penny pinch everybody. And, you know, not saying that Nintendo is cheap or anything, because the way that they never decide to drop the price of their games and they're all full price perpetually is nauseating. But you get the idea that in the next couple of weeks, Nintendo could easily just decimate the rest of the industry and really strut their stuff and really just bring themselves to the forefront of video games and honestly put themselves in a position that they haven't been in since the SNES. But yeah, man, those are my thoughts about what Nintendo should be doing going forward in the near future and what they should be trying to accomplish with their next major gaming showcase, their next direct, next presentation, whatever they want to call it. As always, let me know what y'all think about it and let me see your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the vid if you like the vid. Hit the subscribe button if you mess with the content and you want to support the channel. It really helps me out. And I'll catch y'all boys in the next one.